Okay, we're now going to go over glossary uploads for bulk uploads. If you have full administrative privileges and you go into Glossary Actions, Admin Tools, you have the ability to do a batch term upload. Now what we've done is we set up a program, a system where we can go from an Excel spreadsheet to an XML file. Then we can simply upload this XML file and it will automatically populate the glossary that we upload it to. Okay? Now, so here I am, I'm in the Sam Houston State University glossary. What we need to recognize is that there are 5 attributes that are associated with each term, okay? For example, there is the name of the chemical or word, whatever the word is, its definition. Now this particular glossary is set up where the definition is non-editable, and for bulk uploads we upload only one definition, and then we can create additional definitions afterwards through the wiki functionality. Okay, so we have the word, its definition, which would be this one here from the canonical glossary. Then we have to recognize the word type. Okay, if it is a chemical or a protein, we need to add chemical identifiers. If it's no type, then this is all the information we need. So when it's chemical or protein, we also need to say what type of identifier. If it's a chemical, it's an INCHI. If it's a protein, we're using the UniPro database. And then we need to give the identifier that is associated with that term. So let's go and look at this a little closer. Here is the XML file that we're going to generate, okay? And here is one term, and the first part is the term itself, okay, what is the chemical in this case, its definition, which we're just using as a formula here, but this is a text string definition that could be rather long. Then the word type, which is going to be either no type, chemical, or protein. Then the identifier type, which is either going to be APRO or INCHI, and then the actual identifier associated with that chemical or protein. Once we've got that done, this is the file we bulk upload. So how do we generate this file? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to use an XCSD file for a schema that we can run through our Excel word sheet, and we're going to use the WHG XML mapping template. So here I have a Excel word sheet. And I've got 5 columns, and if these were just definitions, I would only need three columns: the word, the definition, and a column saying no type. Okay, and so I've got all 3 different possibilities here. The first 4 are chemicals. The 5th one here is no type, and then we have a protein down here just to exemplify this. Okay, so I need to go into the developer tab here. Okay, and I need to click on source, and now what I want to do is I want to map an XML map, and I need to add one to this template. Okay, and so I'm operating right now out of my Dropbox, and here are my spreadsheets, and I want my WHG to XML mapping template. So I open this, and I'm going to use the dictionary, and I'm going to go OK. And now I've got 5 maps, and I can just simply say this is the column I want for terms. This is the column I want for definitions. This is the column I want for word types. This is the column I want for identifier types. And this is the column I want for identifier. Okay? And now that I've got that, I can go over here, export it. I'm going to call this A, just so it's quick to find. I'll export it. Now if I come back over here to my folder, I see a new XML file, and I'm going to open this with Edit Plus. And here is my AAA, and I have generated the XML file that I could then go ahead and bulk upload.